Beer News Bears.
Beer News Bears.
Beer News Bears.
Hello, we're the Beer News Bears, back with another review. If you remember from our last video, this is one of the many beers we acquired as part of a very generous wedding gift we received. Tonight, we are doing the Dogfish Head, their Palo Santo Marron, which I read about. I feel like we've both seen around for the last bunch of months, but haven't been able to get until this time. So we're pretty excited to try it, since we like the sort of mindset that Dogfish Head seems to go into their brewing of each beer with. That was kind of convoluted. We like their ideas. They have some really interesting ideas, and it's neat to see what they do with that, how they execute those things.
So let's get this poured.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
that
dark.
is beautiful. It's a nice, almost black. Oh, I can smell it from here. I am probably 2 feet away from the glass, and I can smell it from here. That's insane.
It smells really good, though.
All right. Oh, the head, Evans is dissipated with the swirling, but it's, if I can't get it in the video, it's sort of a
nice
toasty brownish.
Brown. Everything looks kind of toasty in our camera, but
cafe au lait color. It's a really pretty beer so far. I'm like, I'm just happy smelling it. Of course I want to drink it, but. Ooh. Ooh. That's good. Carbonation is great. The carbonation is, I think, just right for this kind of, for the level of complexity that's going on there. It could be a really thick, heavy beer. It moves across the tongue really nicely. It's pretty lively. And it's sort of the feeling sort of lingers in the mid palate, and that might be the alcohol.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Because it's kind of a little bit of a burn, but certainly not overwhelming.
No, I mean, compared to the Brooklyn Local one, which we just reviewed, the burn on this, which is 12%, is a lot less.
Yeah, I think if that is indeed the burn that I'm feeling, I could probably easily mistake it for something else, for just sort of the character of the beer sitting.
Yeah, this is great. Silky mouthfeel. It's got that sort of a nice oiliness that I love.
Definitely a brown ale. You definitely get the characteristics of a brown ale. You have some
a little bit of toasty.
Oh, nice toasty. Sort of an espresso flavor, almost. Not like a deep sort of espresso bite, but there's that little bit of bitterness that sort of tastes more to me like espresso than anything else. The aftertaste is great. It lingers.
It smells so good.
It smells so good. I'm picky about beer smell. And this smells delicious. This smells so interesting. Like, I feel like if you spilled it on your carpet, you wouldn't mind. There are plenty of beers that if you spilled on your carpet, your house would smell like college. You don't want that. But I feel like I would pour this on my carpet if it weren't so darn expensive. Yeah. If there's vanilla, if there's a vanilla, and I can kind of see it now, it's more of a vanilla extract flavor.
Okay.
Sort of as if you sort of tasted vanilla extract from the bottle.
It's got the texture of it too.
Yeah, it absolutely has the texture of that. That with a little bit of carbonation.
Yeah.
You got it. Which is interesting and not a bad thing.
Right.
But you do get that vanilla flavor. You sort of get vanilla with a little bit of a kick. A little bit more going on than just sort of vanilla flavored stuff.
Right. They didn't give us any sort of temperature for serving, so we served it cold out of the fridge. So we'll see how it warms. I'm getting a little bit more of all the alcohol in the nose. Yeah.
And in the mouth, I think it's starting to come through a little bit more. It's not as disguised, which I think is okay. I think it can handle it. I mean, what we were talking about with the last review was, if you don't disguise the alcohol well, if you only have a couple other things going on, that alcohol is far more a weight on the beer than it might otherwise be. I think there's enough going on here that if the
it's a
alcohol
nice
comes
heavy
through
beer.
it can handle it. It can stand up to
Right.
that flavor coming through as one of, say, 7 instead of one of 2.
I want to just point out that no matter how much I swirl at this point, there is absolutely no head. There's nothing bubbling. It's just, as you can see, just purely dark and soupy and murky. And
Yeah, looks like flat cola.
yeah, it looks a lot like flat cola. There's really nothing, and that might be our bottle, but it definitely didn't start out flat. It wasn't.
Yeah, well, it doesn't taste flat either.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like it's just not alive in the glass as much as it was earlier, and I think that's.
There's still a little bit. Yeah, there's still a little bit of carbonation in the mouth. So.
For the sort of types of flavors that you have going on here, it would be, I think, a little bit thick and a little bit heavy without the carbonation. The carbonation keeps it lively, keeps it very, very drinkable for something that might otherwise be a little bit sweet, a little bit thick. I really do like it. I really do like it. I would drink it. I would drink it in the fall. No, I really am getting barnyard from the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like that. And maybe that's the wood.
It might be the
Maybe
oak.
that's
Yeah.
it's not oak.
Or whatever it is.
Not all wood is oak. I would want to drink more than half, I think.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
I mean, as you saw, we split this one.
A full 12 ounce of this would be way too much.
It would be way too much. It would get. I would probably get halfway through this beer and kind of.
Yeah, now
it would be kind of a letdown.
But honestly, I think I could see this one lasting nicely through the meal. Like if you're having a big sit-down meal and you pour this for yourself.
Yeah, the sort of warming of it would be fine through the meal.
I could see this holding out in the beginning because it's bright and cold, and has a little bit more of the carbonation going on. But then as it sort of warms, it can last through the full course kind of thing.
Thanks for sharing this time with us. We hope you are drinking some good beer.
Yeah, try this one, definitely.
Definitely.
Highly recommended.
Like this a lot. I think we really do like this a lot.
And we're curious to know what you would think of it. So.
Exactly. So, cheers.
Prost.
Say it.